All right, so we're in Vancouver Airport, and in this video, we're gonna document and share where we're going and a little bit of the journey in the game that we're playing. And mostly, we're just gonna document this for us because we're playing a cool game, and we're gonna look back on these and be like, yo, remember when we set that goal? Because we've done that a few times, and it's pretty fun. So currently we just came from Kelowna. We're in Vancouver, sitting beside a lactation pod.
Just in case.
We are on our way to Austria. Go pick up some codes. We're going to learn from Evelyn Weiss. And this is one key piece in the bigger game that we're playing, which is, at the highest level, exiting the matrix and creating a life of freedom and sovereignty.
Yep.
What that looks like is building a business that is fun to run, that makes a big impact, that utilizes our skills, and that does $500,000 a month. At the end of last year, it's currently, right now, January 21st. And in December, we had $100,000 a month in recurring revenue. This month, we have much less. We had a bunch of clients and agreements come to an end. So, but also we just did a complete kind of flush and overhaul of our business going forward. We just upgraded the offer, the way that we're delivering. We've implemented AI employees. We've hired new people, all in an intentional setup for scaling from here. And going to Austria to learn from Evelyn Weiss is a key next step for us. We were just having breakfast, talking about what are our intentions for this and what are we doing? And thought, let's document that, document the journey. And on this channel, we're gonna share more about this journey, what we're learning, what we have learned, and follow along if you'd like. You can subscribe, like, whatever you do. I think that's what they say, right?
I don't know.
New to YouTube.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. So, all right. What did we talk about?
I think what sets the stage well is that we just went through the holidays, and that if we connect some of the energetics to this, we went into the darkest day of the year, the shortest day, and we went a bit into the darkness of what are we doing? What's happening with the world? Politics are shifting in the U.S. Who knows what's happening with geopolitical wars and conflicts? Canada is without a leader. AI is
officially, now,
yes.
just officially.
Yes.
We had a puppet, but
exactly. AI rapidly advancing, different models doing different things, quantum computing taking leaps. And so where do we derive our value from for our customers, for the market, and also where should we point our compass? And I think that happening at the darkest time of the year is symbolic for the little mini death that our company went through. Cleansing of some old clients, that maybe just have a different energy. Employees are partners that were of a different energy, and maybe that sets the stage well for where we are now.
Yeah, something that I got present to over the holidays. I went into some dark corners of the internet, looking at AI specifically, and honestly, a lot of worry, doubt, anxiety, kind of creeped in, and that's not normal for me. And really sat with that for a couple weeks of it's kind of hard to see what comes next. Normally, like, the world is just changing at such a rapid pace. And so, like, taking the time to retreat and just, like, what was helpful is, like, the world is changing so quickly, quicker than ever, and having access to the change list, the ever-present source that is infinite intelligence, is so much peace in that. And then being able to have a conversation with that infinite intelligence and be like, yo, Holy Spirit, what do we do next? Oh, and all I have to know is just, like, listen, ask, and, like, take the next step. That's pretty much what we're doing. So, like, going to Austria, it's like looking at, where do we, like, I've never been to Austria, but it's like, I know we got to go here to get some specific codes. Specifically, yeah, let's set an intention, like a 10-minute video, 4 minutes. Yeah. Anyways, on that last point, it's like I got present to, like, the darkness that that it would be easy to go in, and then I got also present to, like, wow, there's a lot of people who might be feeling that at the same time, and, like, the download was, this is a really great time for leaders to step up, and leaders, like, a lot of people are going to need a lot of help navigating this transition, and realizing, like, oh yeah, that's what we're going to do. That we are leaders. We're going to create community of leaders and create spaces where we can support each other in that journey. And then once that clarity was in, I was like, oh, okay, cool. I know where we're going, at least for the foreseeable future. And once you had the clarity, then it was like dominoes. You're like, okay, then the offer has to change in this way. Okay, the system has to change in this way. Okay, the team has to change in this way. And it's like a pretty big undertaking, actually. But we're good. We're good now. And that's there. Only because it just popped into my head now, and I was like, oh, should we share that part? And then I was like, we're gonna share everything on this journey. And so the fact that it just popped into my head now, it's like, oh well, I guess there's that to share. Feels so good. And there's this one part that is like, once that thing gets knocked out, then we'll be like solid. I don't know if you've ever had a looming tax bill, but we got one of those, and
got a couple.
Yeah, that one feels like needs to get locked in and completed. And yeah, that's that's real. So there's that too. Yeah, so anyways, like, we went into the dark night of the soul, darkest day of the year, coming out the new year. Going to Austria, pick up some codes, learn from Evelyn. Yeah, what else did you...
By the end of this year, we'll be at a $5 million per year run rate.
Yep.
And the breakdown of that is going to be maybe 40% high ticket, which we're really comfortable with, and more, maybe 60% or more starting to be more community membership low ticket, which I think is some of the codes that we're going to pick up in Austria. Yeah, just one of the best teams in the world and world's greatest mastermind, the Quantum 100.
Yeah.
Just 100 of the most powerful entrepreneurial leaders, and powerful the way I've been thinking about it is like with the level of consciousness,
Yep.
power versus force.
Yep.
Like high consciousness, high impact leaders that are here to elevate this planet. So that's what we're doing. And then just a little nugget that we took from our masterminding with Hermosi of school's direction of going all in on AI in real life, IRL. I think we're actually so well positioned to do that because Dan has a natural proclivity for technological systems and AI-ness. I feel okay, but I'm not like that excited to dive in that suit, but I love in real life. Events, experiences. Yeah, I see that's like, these are the pillars that we're gonna build off of, and 5 million just to start.
We're so uniquely positioned, like, because we've been building for this moment for like 5 or 6 years, and we've been pivoting the whole way, looking at the trends, like seeing what is, and then also being like really authentic to how we want to build the business, and not doing it, not like sacrificing or doing it out of alignment. And what we end up with is a beautiful model, right? We have one community, mastermind community based offer with the greats, and then we have built a software and then that integrates with AI and does all this cool crazy shit. Like basically we're helping people build AI employees who can build funnels, who can chat with people, who can do your marketing, build your personal branding, like an entire marketing agency and team for the price of a software, which is the backpack, which you get for free when you're in our low ticket community. So like even just the way that we're positioned and priced is I think really cool. And our goal over the next year and what we're going to document, and my commitment is to be better at documenting. I'm not great at social media, and I'll end on like this point because it's like maybe a tune in to the next video, but who knows, might be tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow, yeah. If you want to see a video tomorrow, like comment on this video, like it, let me know that you saw it. And a big shift that has happened, like at every stage there's a new bottleneck or constraint, and I never really liked creating content. Good luck catching me shooting a video in an airport
with a lactation pod behind you.
Yeah, at any other, no. But and it was because there's like a mindset about that, like I thought I needed to do that to get clients, and it felt different. Running ads to get clients, awesome. Creating content to connect with people and build more trust and relationships, and that little frame is like helpful for me. So yeah, these videos that's the point. Like, what are we doing? I'm like literally just documenting a journey, and it feels more important to share now. We have a pretty cool story already. We're in the middle of a really cool story, and it feels like a worthy story to share. And so, yeah, if you want to follow along with two hippies who are building the world's greatest mastermind and building a business from $100,000 a month to $500 this year and beyond afterwards, basically charting a path to exit the matrix, buy some land, stake, and create freedom for our families. Yeah, we're gonna share that content on this channel. So, classic, got to talking and ended up at 15 minutes.
Yeah, this airport vehicle is suggesting that we end the video just.
Yeah, all right. Well, documented.
Bye, homies.
Peace.